There's some ignorance going on here of how the system actually works and whose responsibility is to do what.
Criminal defense attorneys in North Dakota are scrutinizing Marsys Law, which supporters say is supposed to increase the rights for victims of crime. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Christine Stanwood. Those attorneys want you to be informed of laws already in the books, protecting victims of crime before you sign a petition to get it on the November 2016 ballot. Valley News Team's Cornelius Wrigley sat down with a criminal defense attorney who says advocates of Marsys Law are simply uninformed.
This proposed constitutional amendment would ensure equal rights for crime victims, elevating those rights to the same legal level as the accused criminal defendants.
Chair of the sponsoring committee of Marsys Law for North Dakota, Kathleen Wrigley, is firm in her belief. Marsys Law is much needed. Supporters of it are ecstatic because the petition can now be circulated after approval from the North Dakota Secretary of State. However, longtime criminal defense attorney Monty Mertz has a different perspective on this issue.
A solution looking for a problem. It's just not needed. And I think it could really backfire.
Backfire because this law, aimed to protect victims of crime, could end up re-victimizing the victims it was meant to protect, according to Mertz.
If they prohibit defense attorneys from interviewing alleged victims, then the only recourse would be to question them in open court.
An open court where the alleged victim would have to face the alleged criminal, all while telling potentially humiliating details.
The right to be placed on notice.
Informed of the criminal charges when they're filed, notice of pretrial release, that's bail. They have the right to be notified if the defendant is released.
The right and the freedom from harassment and intimidation.
As the chief public defender, I don't tolerate my clients, my staff attorneys, any of the people under my purview. We don't tolerate harassment of victims. We don't do it. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen.
Mertz and many criminal defense attorneys agree Marsys Law for North Dakota, though well-intended, is coming from a place of misinformation.
We need to enforce the laws that are already on the books. We need to figure out, okay, who's dropping the ball here? Not layer on, especially not put it in the Constitution. I mean, that's overkill.
On valleynewslive.com, you'll find links to laws already in place in North Dakota meant to protect victims of crime. They've been in place for more than 25 years. I'll be contacting Kathleen Wrigley to see what she has to say to the criminal defense attorneys in our state that aren't on board with Marsys Law. Christine?
Thanks, Cornelius. Wrigley's comments came from the press conference last week in Fargo, telling people they were submitting Marsys Law to Secretary of State Al Yeager. The petition to put Marsys Law on the 2016 ballot must have nearly 27,000 signatures before July 11th in 2016.